Welcome to Miami. We got a fire going right here. It's been a journey. We haven't filmed in a month. Lots been happening. We're making fires because the stove, the Airbnb broke. So we're making fires to cook our food. I know what I'm doing. I'm an outdoorsman. 2 steaks per day. So welcome back to the vlog. You guys have never seen anything like this, especially in the internet money space. Because everyone in the internet money space is like, look at me in my high-rise apartment. I've been there, done that. Might do it again. Survival skills. Who do you want to work with? You want to work with someone that's got survival skills or someone that looks like a sloth?
Damn thing in my life, I'ma went down the damn drain. Fucked up, I had to remain sane. Had to stay focused so I can maintain. When they school, my little bro from the chain gang. They been cleaning no dirt on my damn name. I'ma go put some ice in the plain Jane. I don't owe you little niggas a damn thing. Man, I see that I'm 4 G's. I'ma with someone get them imported.
Do you know how back we are? Look at the sun. Woo! We're super back. Where are we? Who are you? People don't realize we have the man behind the camera back. We've got the Miami view back. I know the previous clip you just saw was me ranting in the forest. We're cooking food over the fire after bad Airbnb experience, after bad one, after bad one, after bad one. And I finally just said, I'm fed up with it. I need an apartment or something to live in permanently for at least a little bit. So for 6 months, I came back to Miami. You know how back we are? We're about to go on the content run of a century. And it's gonna be filmed right here on the vlog behind the scenes. So the content run is happening on Instagram and all the other YouTube channels and TikTok and Twitter and 100 tweets a day. It's not X, by the way, it's Twitter. Gay people call it X. We call it Twitter. And now Matt is filming the whole thing. So subsequently, all these vlogs are also the content run out here with the sun, and it's freaking 9 a.m. and it's just zapping me in the face right now and I'm feeling alive. And those cigarettes aren't mine. Those are Matt's. I would never do such a thing. Would never do such a thing. And so, welcome back. Welcome back to the videos. We're doing a lot of collabs here. We're gonna have a lot of fun, podcasts, whatever, this, that, the other. And you have to watch. It's mandated. It's propaganda mode. You get 20 closes out of those 30 calls instead of like 6. Look what we got here, Matt. Brownies. It's your first day back and I'm making brownies. Now, people think that this cooking stuff is a woman activity. But look at any Michelin star chef. Go to any big restaurant. It's all dudes, you know, they're chefing up in there. Now look, we give this job to women because we got better things to do. We got money to make. Sometimes a big dog is a little hungry for some brownies. 4 ingredient secret recipe brownies he got to make them himself. Hey, my mom always told me don't eat raw eggs. She must have been watching CNN or something. Welcome to the apartment. I'm working on something for this. So we got Matt, the videographer, back. I've struggled to do video content on my own. Twitter's so easy for me, obviously. We need the volume of content. We have the offers, we have the products, we have the results, we have the clients, we even have the baseline brand. Like my baseline brand is just like, it's strong. I know it's strong. It's just about like pumping as much volume as possible into it. So I know it will work. It just has to be done. And that's kind of like what we're doing now. Like that's what this sprint is. So we came to Miami, we signed the lease for 6 months to sprint on this, specifically content. Yeah, this is Ben from High Strike. We're building this together. He kind of went a little bit schizo after he sold and he learned how to code. Buddy, we're not doing cold email. We're gonna start slinging it like it's an info product. What do you think, Matt? Ugh. Forward performance. You know what that means? Sport mode. Run that boy off the road right there, though. Yeah, I've been getting dollars. And then if they watch that video, they get retargeted with a middle of funnel ad that brings them to a free training.
Yes.
And then that free training pitches them, and if they watch a certain percent of the free training, they then get hit with a bottom of funnel ad.
The entire thing you sent me the other day.
Exactly.
That was very well laid out.
It's the system of all this, and it all revolves around that avatar and the avatar pain desires.
You got those two great. You nailed those. So,
you see this thing, Matt? 2 spots for the big truck. Big truck needs big spots. This is the pill of your dreams. This is your limitless pill. We're using the big pharma company. Hopefully they don't poison us. because instead of taking coffee, look, we were up late, we're working, we've been on 5 hours of sleep for the past month, we're working too hard, we're catching up, we have to live up to the expectations of Ben as we build the software and do the marketing and sales side of things. So instead of taking a coffee, taking an aspirin, because it also is going to turn our eyes blue. Look it up, do some research. You don't learn these things in school. Or just get traffic from this. I do want to still get this cold traffic.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Let's also, run this. So
That's
typically,
that's the only question I have. If you tell me there's a solution that you're not
easy. Easy.
good.
Ben's over there coding. He's worried about the software. Should we pay for parking, Matt, or not pay for parking? What do you think?
Probably shouldn't.
Let her rip?
Let her
Flip a
rip.
coin?
No, just don't.
Just let her rip? Yeah, you're right. No pay. We don't pay for parking. Well, I'm taking a picture so we can write it off. We use it in the content. And it's 2 steaks today, brother. You got 2? You got 2? He's got 2? I've got 2?
Do you actually write off your steaks and put it in your story?
I don't know. You're gonna make it if you have 2 of these a day. Selling high-ticket info products. This has been my business partner. You can see here.
I wouldn't say through payment processors. I would say through platforms like boom, boom, boom. Like just everything that they know, they're like, oh, I'm using that, I'm using that, I'm using that. This applies to me, this applies to me, this applies to me. We spent, call it 6 to 12 months developing this new software. It's an all-in-one platform for high-ticket offers. We think it's going to do pretty well. Right now, we are in the final stages of ironing out how we're going to bring this to market. Nick's working on some video scripts. He's working on VSL, and I get the landing page over here if you want to come take a look. Using Base 44. Took me a fraction of time. I think it looks pretty good thanks to AI, but this is what Nick and I do best. He cooks on the creative stuff, on the messaging, on the offers, and I cook on the technical stuff, and then we meet in the middle. We run a bunch of ads, we make a bunch of money, so that's the plan.
Well, I dropped out of college in 2017. After I dropped out, I tried drop shipping. Absolutely miserably failed 9 stores. I then did theme pages because I was paying theme pages all this money to promote my drop shipping products. I had success with this. I still have a bunch of theme pages, millions and millions of followers, and maybe a decent amount of money. I then transitioned into an agency where we grew personal brands, people like Ben and his company, and we helped them, and we built their sales systems, we built their products, all that stuff. And guess what I was actually saying back in 2020, 2019, 2020, 2021? I was like, oh my God, all these funnel softwares, they suck. All these things are just terrible, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And it's true. They suck then and they still suck now. And then,
They're good
not
for like a
anymore.
very specific thing.
No, they suck. Is the best. and then I launched my own info, which is Launch Socials. At Launch Socials, we really got in the weeds and in depth of like the operations of these softwares, where we are genuinely piecing together like 15 or 20 different softwares just to make it run. That's what we do all day, every day, just to make it run. We have a dedicated person that exists to make sure it doesn't break, because it breaks every day. That's how these softwares work. And so probably like a year and a half ago, I was telling Ben, I remember, man, it would be super cool. Like, we worked on something. I had this idea for this thing. Like, we need to solve this problem, whatever. Organically, Ben, maybe 6 months after that, if that, started showing me this thing that he was working on, which was like an AI course hosting thing or whatever. And I was like, yeah, it's just like cool. And then he asked me to help him with it. And then we started tinkering with it. And then it kind of came up of like, remember that thing I mentioned before?
Yeah.
We're kind of almost moving in that direction.
It just evolved.
And it organically just like blossomed into what it is now. And so we now have this stack because I have the agency still. We have a lot of clients that we run here. And I have Launch Socials where we kind of like organically grow a bunch of people and then they graduate into this. And the ideal thing is, instead of all these people using 15 different softwares and giving their money to some random companies that don't care about them, why don't they use our software?
Which is built
And-
specifically for them to do the exact
Exactly.
thing that Nick is showing them how to do.
And so we now have this stack where we have these companies. We have this company where we teach people how to become one of these companies. And then we have the software and the infrastructure that they run on. It's all there. That's good. And Ben is the legend, the developer.
Spent 2 years learning how to build apps after I sold my company because It's just something I've always wanted to do. It's been really fun. I built probably 5-6 apps. Some of them made a little money, some of them didn't make much, but this is the one.
Side note, because my vlogs have been all about how we're trying to get to a mill a month. The mill a month is just for these two. This is like its own separate operation. Ads don't work for me. Well, you're probably running it wrong. Probably running a testimonial for a software product to some guy in Ghana. He doesn't even speak English. Might just do it without these.
What, this audio?
Build a 100K a month customer acquisition ecosystem for your high ticket offer using in the next 48 hours without duct taping together a bundle of different softwares, 8+ and I was not even recording. It wasn't even recording.
Maybe if we could try to do the intro with no chops, that'd probably be the best. I know it's so annoying to ask.
And then it lives in this massive Excel spreadsheet that's really messy. No one wants to be an Excel monkey, okay? We didn't want to, we don't want to, that's why we built. This setup is patchwork, it's bloated, and it's very expensive for what you actually need to be doing. So is it good or no?
It's good. Yeah. It's good.
Alright, sick. I felt really good about
Yeah,
that, watching it back.
feel good.
You know, sometimes you watch something back and you're like, oh, I don't know about that. Watch that back, I'm
Yeah.
like, yes. And discuss with you to fully understand if we can help or not. If we feel we can. This next one's going to be a little controversial. I'm going to say traditional sales funnels are dead.
We should do one ad that solidifies high ticket as the business model. If you sell a high ticket digital product that costs $1,800 or more, you're on the right track, but you're probably not where you want to be because the software system that you're using to run your product is disjointed. Let me show you.
I made a video explaining exactly how. Just click below to watch. Nice. Nice! That's a 7-figure ad right there.
Lying, son, I got no tan, no. Spend $1 million cause I can, no. Drink so much, I can't even stand, no.
Sweet. You like that?
I can't stay, y'all.
I think it's a really good asset for us. We just hard pitched the software to all of our potential customers.
the hardware.
We soft pitched the hardware, we hard pitched the software, and now we're gonna go eat some sushi. Cause sushi's not real, so you can just eat endless amounts of it, and
What
it
does
makes
that
you
even
big and strong. Well,
What does
just
that
like
even
the
mean?
calories.
Sushi's not real.
They don't even exist. You just eat it, and it doesn't even seem like you ate anything. You know, it's not even real. So you could just eat it and eat it and eat it. You can have literally 15 fish on Ben's card, and like
I am paying.
it costs $15,000 for
It is
dinner,
my turn.
and it's whatever. It's not even real.
We're not spending that much.
You know what I need, Matt? I need a big like sword. Actually, this is what we need to do. I gotta hang my AR-15 here, and then a katana here. And then so when I'm making VSLs and ads and whatever, all that, people know what's up.
Do you
know what I'm
have
saying?
that with you? Other clubs?
Space is fake.
Oh, it's not.
Well, I mean, then you gotta
Space is fake.
get a rocket and go up
Hear
there
what
and
you're
show me.
saying?
Just show me it's real.
Or the moon's hollow. I actually do believe the moon's hollow.
Let's go get sushi, eh?
I do think it's really valuable.
Probably worth a conversation to intro you guys, because as we were talking about, I think the YouTube can improve, and you know we've discussed that in terms of vlogs and strategy stuff and all that.
We're gonna blue ribbon sushi. Yum yum.
Thank you. I think I'm gonna need more. I don't know if this is enough.
Just set up the conversions API in the app so that when our users change the status of a contact in their CRM, it also updates their Facebook ads manager so that they can independently target those people with ads. So it's seamless connection between and Facebook.
It's the big brother method, where you know what people are doing, you know what actions they're taking, and then you can give them the right piece of information at the exact right time that will make them say, I need to purchase your product right now. And it's part of the propaganda playbook, which is linked below in the description. It's free, unless you want my one-on-one help, which is the system, which is expensive. But in there includes the Big Brother method, the indoctrination machine, the blitzkrieg, and many other right-wing propaganda methods. Thousands of pieces of content per month going out, getting pushed. And what better place to do it than Miami? Some people... What do you keep filming me for?
Well, that's my job.
Well, alright. It is your job. You know, I talk about this every video. I haven't posted enough content in the past however many years, and I know I should be posting more content. And so I posted like a minimal amount of content. My brand is sort of grown, and it's been there, and it's been doing okay. But it can go way bigger. It can be way, way bigger. So all the energy that I put into all the systems and all that sort of stuff, I'm putting into the content now, which is why we have Matt here, which is why I'm trying to record as many selfie videos as possible, which is why we're gonna build a whole podcast setup. And then we're in a city where all the people that I would want a podcast with are at. And so my theory is, not theory, it's belief, it's definite, it's real, it's reality, that if I just post 10 short form videos a day on my main Instagram and 10 on my TikTok and a YouTube video or 2 per day, 20, 30 tweets a day, and I have ads running to the whole thing, there's zero way I don't at least double or triple my income and grow my business double or triple, which is abundance for me, my family, employees, any clients that are in my circle. That's all that is. We are creating abundance, and the fastest path is more content.
Back home?
Back home.
Did you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're in good shape. What do you think? We gotta drive 2 miles to the airport. It's gonna take an hour. No, I'm kidding. We did a great job. Lots of good workouts. Ready to make some money. We're launching a new offer. That's exciting. Launching a new business, a new offer is exciting. See you in a bit? Yeah, see you in a bit. All right. Maybe next month? Yeah, for sure. We gotta redo all the airports. Too many people. Too dirty. Too confusing. Too much traffic. It should be easy. Go to China. Those airports are... Come here, our airports look like it's a third world country. That's because our politicians loot all the tax dollars. So you can't build anything nice here.
How do you know what it looks like in China?
I know everything. Picking up a bike. I need a bike so I can bike around, go to the beach, because here's what I do. I order the groceries to the house. So I save 2 hours. I don't have to go to the grocery store. So I use that extra time properly, like biking to the beach and jumping in the ocean and flexing on all the tourists at the beach. So we need a bike to do that. Guy was kind of a dick, huh? Yeah, but he spent $1,200 on it and we spent $550. So it works for me. Nice bike. Look at that Raptor right there though. Look at that green on that bad boy. You can't beat this, bro. In America, it's this and like Southern California, and that's it. You can't top this. When it comes to like sun and beach weather and biking and like outdoor type of shit, there is just a lot of tourists in this area, but otherwise, I mean, living at the beach is unmatched. Beach and mountains, bro. Even if there's a pride flag up there, dude. Give me a break. Every connection you could ever want is in Miami. There's a big stigma around it, but none of the scammers live at the beach, you know what I'm saying? They're all in Brickell. Ooh, look at that sun, boy. Unbeatable. Every vlog. You guys know what it is. We got the sun, we got 2 steaks, we got some right-wing extremism, and we got cash flow and content, baby. I need to build a big tower here. We'll call it the Mussolini. Look, bro. We're vlogging. Why are we vlogging, Matt? Why are we pushing content? There's a shift happening. AI is going crazy. It's gonna take a lot of jobs. We're using it every single day. The traditional education system doesn't mean anything anymore. More and more kids are finding that out. I knew that in 2017 when I went to college. Why are we vlogging? Why are we pushing content? Because this is the leverage. I'm gonna have a lot more of these coming. And when I say leverage, by the way, what I mean is the more people know me, the more opportunities come to me, the richer I can get, the more assets I can get, the more protected I can become from all the governmental control, society pressures, anything that's coming next. And there's gonna be more stuff coming. Just like the 2020 thing, just like inflation's going crazy. 2020, you know what I'm talking about. We're vlogging, we're dropping content, got the map behind the camera, we're dropping softwares, we got launch socials running it up. We're just having fun, man. We're putting it out there. We're putting out there what we do every single day. Miami's beautiful. Come say hi, come say what's up. See you guys in the next video.